Oh, what?
Hold on a minute. Hello and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where we always have something to say about the Blue Jays. I am your host, Adam Peddle.
And I'm your host, Nicholas Playlog. And today, guys, we're going to be looking at some complete garbage trash.
Do we know it's garbage trash?
No, we don't actually, because we haven't looked at them.
We haven't.
Every single year, Pectoa Projections comes out, and they try to predict baseball, an unpredictable sport. They have come out again, and they have predicted basically the win percentages for all the teams, looking at the depth charts, looking at all the players. They've done projections for all the players as well. So they released their stuff. They did that like 2 days ago or something like that. We are going to go through. We haven't even looked at them yet, and we're just going to straight up react to these projections. Before we do that, though, guys, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment down below, do all of the stuff that you're going to do. And also, $3 a month, and you can become a Patreon member. You can call in to this thing. You could be talking to us right now about the Pectoa projections.
Literally. That's amazing.
That would be super cool.
That's cool. Guys, I want to have a conversation with you guys. We're always commenting and like over text and stuff. I want to hear your voice.
Yeah.
What do you sound like? You know
Seriously.
what you guys know so much about us. It's like, who are you?
Well, it's like when you're you're chatting with a female friend, it's like eventually you got to move that thing over to the phone or an inhuman connection. And I can't meet every single one of you guys, so I might as well call you on the phone.
But are you treating them like a female friend?
Let's get into
Let's move on to the video.
So, do we want to start off with the AL East, or do we want to finish with it?
Or you have an article right here, so should we just whatever's first?
Okay.
Just keep scroll down.
Okay.
All right. I think it's the AL. It's got to be the AL East. They're always first.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All right, guys. So these are the projections, and we're gonna. Oh my god. Wowzers.
Okay. Wow. So
you wanna talk about that?
All right. So here it is. So Yankees right now, they have Yankees at a 97-65 record with an 81% odds to win the division, and they have
81.
Yeah, and then they have Rays at number 2, 86-76, which I understand. Like the Rays are just notorious for that, but they're at 11%, and then there's us at third at 85-77, 7% chance.
7% chance to win the division.
I mean, with our team right now, with the pitching, like I get it.
But 7.
It is really low. I do have the Yankees winning the division for our, for our podcast being made.
81% of the time? That's a lot of times out of 100 times that they win that we don't win. And they also got the Red Sox at 1%.
That's really low.
That's super low. I mean,
I give them maybe 2.
and the Orioles are at 0.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But 0 times out of 1,000
maybe
times?
one time out of 1,000.
One time out of 1,000. So you got the Orioles at 0.
Dude, they're so garbage.
I mean, they are pretty
they're so garbage.
They are pretty fucking bad.
They're so garbage. But what do you think about that Blue Jays at 7%?
I think it's got to be higher than 7%.
I would have said like 20 to start, like off top of my head.
I'm just making up numbers here, but like I'd probably put the Yanks at like, I don't know, like anywhere from 50 to 60, and then like split the difference for the Rays and the Blue Jays,
right.
And then I'd probably have the Red Sox at like 5%. I'd say like 5% is I just think 1% for a team that like their lineup is truthfully still filled with all-stars.
Yeah, I mean like our pitching's better than theirs, but their hitting is like really, really
I was thinking about this the other day. If they get Chris Sale back at the level that Chris Sale is known to be at, is our pitching still better than their pitching?
I think our depth's better.
think our depth's better.
Yeah,
even though they got
bad.
Rodriguez, they got Evaldi who could be good, you know?
That's true.
It's like, it's starting to get a lot closer. They're starting to look like they could be better than us. It's close.
They're underrated.
Close.
They're underrated for sure, but they are at 80 and 82. So
I don't think that the Yankees win the division 81% of the time.
All right, let's move on.
Let's move on. We got the AL Central here.
Whoa.
Okay. So 61% of the time, the Twins win at 91-71. They got the Indians at. They got to change the name, man. First of all,
I think aren't they supposed to?
I think they're supposed. I felt weird saying it.
Yeah, I thought they were supposed to change it. I know that they were in talks.
Well, Cleveland. Get on it.
You're now the Cleveland baseball team.
Yeah, you're the Cleveland baseball team. Follow suit of the Washington football team.
Exactly.
But they're winning the division apparently 25% of the time. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. The White Sox at 13%.
I had them winning the division.
Me too.
I had them literally winning the division. The Twins are good. The Indians are good. But the White Sox are the favorites. They're literally World Series contenders in my eyes.
I straight up, I'd switch Twins and White Sox.
Yes, I would switch them.
I'd straight up have the White Sox 61% chance, and it's because I'll be honest, I don't love a lot of what the Twins have. Like, I feels like that team is getting a lot older.
Yes.
And even though I love Nelson Cruz
and Donaldson,
like obviously we love Donaldson, former Blue Jay MVP,
but he's not MVP anymore.
No, you know, and it's
he might still hit like 25 to 30 home runs.
I think he could. I do think he'll probably hit 30 plus, but even still, it's like there's injury concerns there, and their pitching is not elite. It's not good. Jose Barrios.
Do they have Mineta? Oh my god, I'm gonna totally butcher his name.
Kenta Maeda?
Maeda, yes. Do they still have him?
No, dude. I don't think he pitches for them anymore. Let me.
Because I thought we would hear his name if in the offseason. If you,
I could be talking out of my ass.
Yeah, no,
now. I could be talking out of my ass. But currently, he does play for the Twins. Okay, he's actually solid. He's solid. Yeah. I still don't have them at 61%.
No, not winning the division.
And they got the Royals at 1% and the Tigers at 0. I agree with the Tigers.
Yeah, Tigers, Royals. Royals are trying, so I guess that's at 1% right there. But yeah, they're still not. They have 0.
Just that 1% changed to 2% now that they got Benintendi.
No, I didn't even like Benintendi that much either.
No, not that. Like
he's okay. He's serviceable. He's good. He's all right.
I think like could be better than average. Still a young guy.
Still good.
Still a young guy. All right. Well, that's stupid. Moving on. AL West. Want to read this one off?
Okay. Astros 72%. I like Astros still. Angels are 24% at 87-75. Yeah. A's. A's have taken a big step backwards, so this makes sense. 5% at 80-82. Mariners and Rangers are at both 0%. Not even in the conversation. That I agree with, but
I don't. I think the Mariners could own a couple percentage points.
But we had them in the top 5 worst teams.
I don't know, man. I could see some jumping up. I think that like the Rangers. I just don't see any future for the goddamn Rangers. Really? I could see the Mariners maybe owning like a singular percent.
Maybe 0.5 for me.
0.5?
But it's like it's not.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
I guess now that I'm looking at this division, like it's pretty trash, eh?
No, it is bad.
Like it's pretty trash.
Because you have like a former franchise in the Astros that are still winning the division.
Yeah.
And the A's are broke and can't sign anybody back. And then the Angels, I need to see it to believe it.
I needed to see them get Trevor Bauer.
Yes.
I needed to see them get Trevor Bauer.
Dylan Bundy. Who else do they have?
I don't even know.
Some lower guys.
That's the problem, bro. Because it's like the window right now. I think the window is becoming open. Like the Astros,
they're leaving.
Like they lost, in my opinion, their 2 best players of Garrett Cole and Verlander. Like where is Verlander?
Well, Verlander's coming back. I think middle of next year. He's got Tommy John, but they also lost Springer.
They lost Springer too.
Yeah.
It's just like, and let's face it, Verlander could come back, but it's like he is a old man now, and even though he is a future Hall of Famer, it's tough to come back from Tommy John
at his age
and still be an elite pitcher. Like realistically, this guy doesn't have anything left to prove either. And Zach Greinke, still like Zach Greinke, but he's not a young man either. He is an old guy. Altuve looks like he's on the decline.
Yeah.
Correa can't stay healthy.
I guess that's why Angels have a 24.
You know what? I do agree. I honestly could even see it being a bit higher, Could see it being a bit higher if they, have some breakouts in their pitching staff. Not entirely sure who their pitching staff is, though. Is the problem.
We'll find out this season. That's for sure.
All right, moving on. Who do we have here?
NL now.
NL. All right, they got the Mets. Okay. 96-66 record, 77% chance to win. They have the Nats at a 10% chance to win. Phillies at 7% chance. Oh, what?
Hold on a minute. The Braves are at
5%, and the Marlins at 0.
Who the hell made this?
This is stupid.
Who the hell made this?
This is stupid, bro. What the? No. This is not even... Okay. First off, the Mets do not have a 77% chance to win this division in a division where you have the Nats, the Phillies, and the Braves. And even the Marlins could be serviceable.
Even the
Marlins could be serviceable. Yeah. The Braves, in my opinion, should be, if not the favorites, right up there with the Mets.
Absolutely. I would have put them number 2. I would have put the Braves number 2 or number 1.
I still have the Braves at number 1.
Right.
I still have the Braves at number 1.
No, that's... I understand. This is all hype, man. How did they make this? Because
apparently they did simulations.
How the fuck?
Yeah,
who makes the simulations?
I do simulations all the time on NHL and Madden,
And we both know. We looked at MLB 20, the show's overalls. Weren't good. They had the Yankees so OP. Who made
this? Just straight up the Yankees,
Absolutely. Yeah, no, this is garbage.
Yeah, what the hell is
this is garbage.
They have the Braves at 82 and 80 record. They're
garbage.
Just over 500.
That's garbage.
That's
I would go Braves number 1. Mets are close number 2. Mm-hmm. Then it's between Phillies and Nationals for me.
I'd probably have the Braves at 40% or something. Maybe I'm not sure the math here, but the Mets maybe at a 35. Then it's the Phillies probably at a 10, Nationals at 10, and the Marlins take the rest.
It's truly this division's the most competitive. There's no way it's that swayed towards the Mets. There's just no way.
No. This is the best division in baseball now. It is the best division in baseball.
And then second is us.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
And then it would be the NL. Actually, maybe we're third, and then the NL West.
Well, let's take a look at the NL Central.
This is the worst.
Right
this is the worst division in baseball.
You think so? Worse than the Astros and Angels?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you have the Brewers apparently winning the division at 55%. The Cubs, who are on a decline, at 29%. Cardinals at 9%. I agree with that. Cardinals are bleh. And then the Reds rebuilding 6%. And the Pirates are ass at 0%.
Well, okay. I do think the Cardinals should be a bit better. I think the Cardinals should be a bit better. They still got with the Flaherty up there, and it's the Brewers.
I think they're the favorites, honestly. Why are I do like Woodruff and I like Yelich, but I don't. Yeah, Cardinals. It'd be Cardinals Brewers for me.
Maybe they're projecting big stuff from Corbin Burns.
That's true.
Maybe.
That's true.
And Keston Hiura. I guess if those guys both hit their ceilings, then I could see this happening.
Do they still have Eric Sogard and Smoke?
I don't know what happened to Sogard.
No idea.
No idea what happened to Sogard. But yeah, okay, you're right. This division is pretty trash.
It's bad.
This is for the taking as well. Maybe this is why the Cardinals have been trying to get Arenado because, they see this and they're like, hey, we can make playoffs. We can make postseason. Yeah. We can win this thing.
Yeah, there's nobody here.
Yeah, straight up. So, there's nobody here right now.
Brewers, no. It'd be Cubs and... No. Sorry, it'd be Cardinals and then Brewers.
I honestly I probably have the Cardinals, the Cubs, and the Brewers all around the same percentage points.
I think Cubs would be lower for me, just because the Cubs have been totally
the winning mentality is left.
Gone. Yeah,
the winning mentality is left. I honestly think too. It's I don't think the Reds are that bad. I think that they have Louis Castillo, they have Sonny Gray.
If they decide to keep them.
If they decide to keep them, they still have some serviceable bats in Castellanos and Suarez, and they were playoff team last year.
They were, with Bauer.
They did have Bauer. That was the big piece that they lost there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how they do without Bauer, but I mean, this so far this has been stupid.
And finally,
you got the NL West coming here. All right, this might be we'll see. Dodgers, 103 wins, 59 losses, 78% chance to win the division. Okay. Padres, 96 wins, 66 losses, 21% chance. Diamondback, Giants, and the Rockies all tying at 0% chance.
I agree with that.
I kind of agree with it.
This is the most I actually do agree with, because like I do think Padres have a 1-4 roughly. Well, so they have it more like 1-5 shot to win the division, but I do think the Dodgers are going to slam it home. And there's no way D-backs, Giants, or Rockies ever win the division with those two monsters.
I think the Padres are a bit better than 21%. I think the Padres.
So I would have said 1-4.
Like I think I have them a bit higher than that too. I'd say that 2 out of 3 times the Dodgers win, 1 out of 3 times the Padres win.
They do have really good pitching.
That's the thing, like keep
Same
in
with
mind.
The Dodgers, though.
I know. Like these, in my opinion,
monsters.
these teams are some of the best in the MLB. But it's like the Padres, you cannot sleep on the pitching of Yu Darvish and Blake Snell and Dinelson Lamet and Chris Paddock and whoever the hell else they have.
They have like another good. Oh, they have Mackenzie Gore, a rookie guy coming up.
So it's like, and I think that for me, it's like that. That's why I think 1 out of 3 times these guys take this division, and obviously the Dodgers should still be the favorites. But
no, I mean, well, now to answer my previous thought.
Yeah.
I think our division is way more competitive than their division because it's clearly there's 2 people here.
There's only 2 teams.
And they will both make playoffs.
Yes.
Padres or Dodgers, either one is going to get a wild card. Yeah. Whereas in our division, we have to be super duper duper good to compete with the Rays. If we could have where Rays and us make the wild card, which is possible. It'd just be really hard. Because we're going to be battling all season long. That's why I love. That's why I'm so excited for this season. I think the season's going to be a story of battle.
Well, and it's also like really good to see too. Like we're just trusting, and I know that they've been historically good at developing pitchers. But we're trusting that they're going to develop some more pitchers because Tyler Glasnow, as much as he is hyped up as being an elite prospect, like this guy pitches for a 4 ERA, and that's their like number 1 ace now.
Yeah.
It's like they need to get breakouts on that pitching staff, or they need to supplement it with breakouts on the batting.
That's all they're banking on because their bats, they have,
a Rosarina.
One hit wonder, a Rosarina in the playoffs, like can he
Austin
continue?
Meadows could be good still.
He could bounce back. Brandon Lau, I love though.
Brandon Lau. Like they have some, I just feel like, we have to be in a better place than
we
they
are
right
way
now.
Better. But Rays, their pitching staff.
All about the coaching.
All about coaching is in Tampa Bay. Development is what they're all about. The Jays, we have the talent in our lineup. We have okay talent in our bullpen and same with our rotation, but we'll have to see. I do think we need one more. I feel like a friggin' script saying that.
Wow,
we need more veterans.
We're a broken record, bro. Like we've said
record.
that shit over and over and over and over again.
Pitching.
The management has yet to listen to us. Yeah, nice. I'm sure that the people listening to that on the podcast love.
They do. That they're like, oh yeah. That's what I'm thinking too.
For real. Well, all in all, though, final thoughts on this. This is stupid, and you know what I think that we should do is we should save this article.
Make our own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna make our own division. I know a lot of people asking like they want projections or predictions. We're gonna make them. We're gonna make them for every division.
Fuck yeah, dude. We should totally make our own. Blow. I was gonna say like let's keep this article and then at the end of the year when we're going into playoffs, redo this video and laugh at how horribly wrong all of this stuff is gonna be.
I mean, like Yankees. I do think they're gonna win. Let's look at who's gonna win. Yankees are gonna win.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be White Sox. I do think it's gonna be Astros.
I'm so conflicted. Yeah, fine Astros.
I think it's gonna be Braves.
Braves.
I'm leaning towards Cardinals, but it could be Brewers.
I'm going Cardinals.
And then Dodgers. Yeah. Well,
so
it's okay.
We had we had 3 out of them there.
Yeah.
Like half. that we didn't agree with their things, but it's also the percentage points too. The
Yeah.
fact that we have a 7% chance to take this division, I think it's stupid. I think we are far better than that. Well, maybe not far, but like put
I
me
don't
in.
know. What would we like at this current moment with
We
our
don't
roster?
acquire anyone else.
If we don't acquire anyone else, I think it's
I don't know.
15. I'd double it.
Like we're literally making numbers out of our asses.
I think
right
we're
now.
going to wild card. That's for sure.
Sure.
I think we're competing for wild card.
Yeah.
That's. I don't know if we're going to win the division,
Right.
but I think for sure wild card we're going to compete for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll meet you and I'll go 15% as well to win this thing.
All right. So
Yeah.
guys, what do you guys think about these projections? What's it called again?
Pectoa projections.
Pectoa projections. Do you guys agree with them? We half and half disagree. Let us know in the comments down below. Do you think we have a better chance than 7% to win the AL East? Let us know.
Yeah, guys, and you can check us out on Spotify, Breaker, Anchor, Radio Public, and Google Podcasts. Also, all of our social media pages, Twitter, Instagram, you know the drill. Patreon, $3 a month, and you can come on the show. We could have talked to you about this. We could have said, hey, Guy, what do you think about this? And then you could have said, oh, guys, like, I think this. And then we go, oh, yeah, no, we totally agree. Or we could say we totally disagree. This is this simulated chat that we could be having right
we
now.
could project the, we can add simulated
Also,
projections. Of
subscribe, comment down below, become part of the community.
Do it all.
Do everything.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
And go Jays go.